What up? What up?
Some thoughts don't need to be stopped. They don't need to be corrected. They don't need to be understood. They just need to be left alone. I used to think the goal was to quiet the mind, to interrupt thoughts as they appeared, to redirect attention somewhere calmer. But that still required involvement, effort, control. Lately, I've been noticing something different. A thought shows up. And instead of engaging with it, I don't follow it to the end. I don't finish it. I don't see where it goes. I let it keep moving without me. At first, this feels strange. The mind wants continuity, it wants conclusions, it wants to complete the loop. So stepping out mid-thought can feel unfinished, even irresponsible. Breaks is different from suppression. Suppression pushes a thought away. This is absence of participation. The thought still exists, but it no longer has an audience. And without an audience, most thoughts don't perform for very long. Letting the thought finish without you creates space immediately. Not silence, space. Space where the body can stay settled while the mind does less. I'm learning that clarity doesn't come from finishing every mental sentence. It comes from knowing when not to continue. Some thoughts were never meant to lead anywhere. They're just momentum, residue, old habits moving through a system that no longer needs them. When I don't finish the thought, there's a brief moment of discomfort, a gap, and then relief. Not because something was solved, but because nothing was required. This is where effort drops away, where awareness becomes light, where presence doesn't need managing. Letting a thought end on its own teaches the nervous system that not everything needs completion to be safe. That things can remain unfinished without consequence. This isn't a technique. It's a stance, a quiet decision to stop accompanying the mind everywhere it wants to go. I'm still here. The thought passes, nothing collapses, and the day continues. Lighter than before. This is part of the quiet work, letting thoughts move through without following them to the end. Staying present while the mind finishes without you. There was a time when silence felt like weakness, like giving up ground, like letting something go unanswered. I believed that if I didn't respond, I was losing control of the situation. That silence meant surrender. But I'm starting to understand something different now. Silence isn't absence, it's a boundary. Not every situation requires a response to be resolved. Some situations only escalate when you participate. I noticed how quickly my body reacted to incoming words. The tightening, the urge to explain, the impulse to correct the story, to defend myself against something that didn't need a defense. And when I didn't respond, nothing collapsed. The world didn't end. The tension didn't grow. It faded. Silence didn't mean agreement. It didn't mean permission. It meant I chose not to step into something that wasn't mine to carry. A boundary doesn't always announce itself. Sometimes it's quiet. Sometimes it looks like not engaging, not correcting, not finishing the conversation someone else keeps trying to start. Silence gives the nervous system room to settle. It removes fuel, it stops momentum. And without momentum, most conflicts lose their shape. I'm learning that I don't need the last word. Silence isn't passive, it's deliberate. It's a choice to stay regulated while something else burns out on its own. Some people interpret silence as an invitation. Others interpret it as defiance. But neither interpretation changes what it is. A boundary. One that doesn't need explanation. One that doesn't need reinforcement. Just consistency. When I stay silent, I'm not avoiding. I'm protecting my capacity. I'm keeping my system intact. I'm choosing peace over participation. And that choice doesn't require permission. This is part of the quiet work. Learning that silence can hold more strength than any response ever could. I used to believe that if something was intense, it needed immediate attention. That urgency meant importance. That if I didn't step in, things would get worse. But I'm noticing something else now. Most situations don't end because they're resolved. They end because they lose fuel. Words need engagement to stay alive. Conflict needs reaction to keep moving. When nothing feeds it, it starts to collapse on its own. I've watched how quickly intensity fades when I don't meet it with energy. Not with argument, not with explanation, not even with resistance, just nothing. At first that felt unnatural, like standing still while something rushes past you. There was a pull to step back in, to respond, to say something sharp, something final, something true. But every time I didn't, the intensity had nowhere to land. It circled briefly, then slowed, then disappeared. Letting things burn out isn't avoidance, it's understanding how energy works. Fire doesn't go out because you argue with it, because they consume. When I don't react, my body stays calm, my breath, my thought, and the situation resolves itself without my involvement. This isn't about being detached. It's about choosing not to become part of something that doesn't serve me. Some situations are designed to pull you in, to hook your attention, to keep you engaged long after they've stopped being relevant. Letting them burn out is an act of restraint, of trust, of confidence in your own stability. I don't need to manage every flare-up. I don't need to extinguish every spark. I just need to stay present while it fades, and when it's gone, there's space. Quiet. Relief. Not because something was won, but because nothing was lost. This is part of the quiet work. Letting intensity pass without following it. Letting things burn out on their own while you remain steady where you are.
Fucking freeze it.
Static in the signal, voices in the air. You call it fate, I call it wear and tear. I learned to stand alone when nobody was there. If the universe planned it, I still chose how I fare. Static in the signal, echoes don't lie. You vanished in daylight, now you wave goodbye. If this was the design, then this is my reply. I don't know the past, the reason why. Left me at 19 with the lights cut low. No map, no shelter, just a cold front blow. Had to turn pain into something I know. Survival by instinct, learn fast on my own. You touched down in town, never ring my line. Ghost in the flesh, yeah, that hurt in real time. Act like I'm nothing, like I slipped your mind. The silence still speaks when the dots align. Your blood don't vanish, it just hides in plain sight. But masks don't age well when you stare at the light. Static in the signal, wave in the air. You call it fate, I call it wear and tear. I learned to stand alone when nobody was there. If the universe planned it, I still chose how I cared. Static in the signal, echoes don't lie. You vanished in daylight, now you wave goodbye. If this was the design, then this is my reply. I don't know the past, the reason why. Now you're reaching out with a crack in a frame. Same old shadow wearing different names. I see the pattern, I know the game. Different seasons, same refrain. They talk about destiny, scripts in the sky. Matrix told it, reactions aside. You made your choices, I made mine. This ain't revenge, it's a boundary line. I'm not your mirror, I'm not your cure. I carried my weight, made my future secure. If this was written, then read it clear. I'll survive without you, that part's sincere. In the signal, what's in the air? You call it fate, I call it wear and tear. I learned to stand alone when nobody was there. If the universe planned it, I still chose how I care. Static in the signal, echoes don't lie. You vanished in daylight, now you wave goodbye. If it was the design, then this is my reply. I don't past the reason why. No curses, no prayers, just truth in the frame. I don't hate the player, I outgrew the game. Whatever's the line can't stay in its lane. This is the end result, I chose my name.
What up? Look at this shit. Yeah, nah. What up, what up? I'm gonna post up and talk some shit today. I got a fucking earpiece in. I don't know if it's working, but if it's not, oh wow. So, I'm about to post up and run my mouth. What are we gonna watch today? ID refusal turns into wild cops. Didn't expect this ending. Nah.
Stop qualifying generic Viagra if you're over 40. You qualify for 9 tablets of 100 milligram generic.
Off the realness, we be the infamous, you heard of us, official Queensbridge murderers,
to tell you the truth, like New York love Death Row, love Snoop Dogg. Conspiracy theories, you watch too many movies or something like that, you know? But a lot of...
On June 18th, 2017, the music world stopped breathing. A short, cold announcement flooded social media prodigy. The legend of Queensbridge, the chart destroyer, half the soul of Mobb Deep, has died at age 43. No scandal, no warning beforehand, just a silent death, chilling to the bone. Amid a sea of fake news and rumors, one single voice rose and cut through the noise. Fatima Johnson, his mother. Just a few lines, but the whole world froze. And from those lines, the world began to ask what really happened in the final 24 hours.
What?
Pay attention to Catherine Campbell, 36, smiling broadly next to the man she just met at 3:15 in the morning. She has less than an hour to live because Christopher Garnier, 27, a recently laid off paramedic and former bar bouncer, stands beside her, his rage simmering beneath his friendly smile. Tonight, Catherine thought she was on her way to a pleasant encounter after a great night out. Tonight, Christopher has only 45 minutes to transform from a charming stranger into a cunning killer. This is the story of an hour that destroyed 2 families forever. Catherine Campbell was the kind of police officer who made her community proud. After 6 years with the Truro Police Department, she'd reached the rank of constable and earned respect from everyone who worked with her. She was reliable, dedicated, the type who always called if she'd be late. On Thursday night, September 10th, 2015, Catherine had just finished her patrol shift. She drove back to her apartment in Dartmouth, changed out of her uniform, and made a decision that would cost her everything. She wanted to go out. She wanted to have fun. She wanted one night to just be Catherine, not Officer Campbell. On paper, Christopher Garnier was a former paramedic who'd served his community. He had training in emergency medicine. He understood human anatomy. He knew exactly how much pressure it took to stop someone from breathing. But beneath that surface of medical expertise and community service lurked something dangerous. Christopher was a man on the rebound, angry about his failed relationship, drinking heavily, and looking for someone to help him forget his problems. When Catherine Campbell walked into the Halifax alehouse that night, Christopher saw an opportunity. Multiple witnesses noticed Christopher and Catherine together at the bar. They weren't just talking, they were all over each other, dancing close, kissing. Christopher was visibly aroused on the dance floor, grinding against this attractive police officer who had no idea what kind of man she was flirting with. The surveillance cameras captured everything. Catherine laughing, dancing, enjoying herself. Christopher watching her with intense focus. Both of them drinking, though witnesses would later confirm Catherine wasn't drunk, just relaxed and having fun. Christopher had told his friend earlier that day about the breakup. Now here he was, getting his rebound hookup with an attractive woman 9 years older than him. To everyone watching, they looked like 2 adults making a consensual decision to leave together. The cameras showed them walking out shortly after 3 in the morning, hailing a taxi together, climbing into the back seat with Christopher's arm around Catherine's shoulders. The taxi driver would become a crucial witness. He'd pick Christopher and Catherine out of a lineup later, confirming he drove them from the Halifax alehouse to the Macaulay Street apartment around 3:30 in the morning. He couldn't hear their conversation. He didn't know their names, but he felt something that made him uncomfortable. There was tension between them, he'd later tell investigators. An undercurrent of something that didn't feel quite right. He dropped them at the apartment building entrance and drove away, having no idea he just delivered Catherine Campbell to her.
Talk your eye. I'm from our code out where we talk that our eyes stand on business. Don't compare me to none of these guys. But funny, you get get caught from the ties. Real ones know who stand when I walk by. You know me, boy, kiss a sneaker ride. Rose out the mud, now shine on high. Every hater in the back wanna see me die, but I'm still here, still king, still touching. Tell these people I ain't never need a cheer squad. I raise mines through the fire like a walk with God. Whole fan folded, but I stayed on job. Now they mad cause the boy ain't break, ain't side. Tell shorty I ain't pressed when she acting off script. She ain't break me, then she ain't breaking me, kid. And the kid talk slick, I ain't losing my grip. I just fall back, let life take care of that flip. Tell that woman keep my name out her mouth with the pills. Whole life chaos, but she swear she got skills. I ain't holding no hate, I just moved to the hills. Now the only thing she get from me is a chill. I'm from our cold eye where we talk that ride. Stand on business, don't compare me to none of these guys. If you funny, you get cry from the ties. Real ones know who stamp when I walk by. Talking on me, boy, kiss a sneaker ride. Rose out the mud, now shine on high. Every hater in the back wanna see me die, but I'm still here, still king, still touching. Had to cut off blood, had to cut off ties. Real ones know that the truth don't lie. If you ain't there when the boy almost died, then you dead to me now. That's a natural goodbye. Ain't stressing no sister, no father, no ex. Everybody had a lane, everybody got wrecked. I was built off loyalty, respect, and checks. Y'all built off gossip and emotional backs. Now I'm back in the city like who wants smoke. Talk big tough, but their pockets stay broke. I don't move off fear, I'm a whore, gotta go. I talk with that ride when I walk through the code. If they still mad, tell them deal with the kid. I'm the one who survived every hit that life slid. I'm the one who got clean when the whole block did. Now I flex like the pain never broke what it did. I'm from road through I where we talk that ride. Stand on business, don't compare me to none of these guys. Move you funny, you get cry from the ties. Real ones know who stamp when I walk by. Talking on me, boy, kiss a sneaker ride. Rose out the mud, now shine on high. Every hater in the back wanna see me die, but I'm still here, still king, still touching the sky. Talk extra mean when I spit the thing green. Every day I hear that cash shit ching. Run through that bitch like the flame. That whole
What up, Boston? What up, Boston? What up, Boston? Lights on, hearts cold, but we still flossing. City on fire and the beat keep thumping. Massive nights got the whole block jumping. What up, Boston? From Dorchester down to Roxbury Crossing. If you from the bean, then you know he ain't softin'. Stand up tall, let them know who talking. What up, Boston? Stepped off the train, whole vibe feel gritty. Got the pain of the past running through this city. Every block got a ghost, every corner look pretty. To the wrong dude move and the night gets sticky. I'm from where cold rain cut through veins, where the real ones grind, the broke stay drained, where respect hold weight more than ice or chains. And your word mean life when you walk these lanes. Boston heartbeat thumping my chest. We don't brag no more, we just move a finesse. South and slick when the hood get blessed, and the wolves come out when the moon say yes. What up, Boston? Lights on, rice cold, but we still flossing. City on fire and the beat keeps thumping. Massive night got the whole block jumping. What up, Boston? For Dorchester out to Roxbury Crossing. If you from the bean, then you know he ain't softest. Stand up tall, let him know who's talking. What up, Boston? Cambridge Bridge where the mics get bold. Fenway Road when the whole crowd explode. Codman Square got stories untold. And the hustle in the city turn the kid to gold. Slide through land when the vibe get hot. Providence close, but the bean don't stop. Blue Hill Ave where the drip don't drop. And the pride in the culture make the weak boys flop. I'm Boston born, Boston raised. Walk through storms, didn't lose my ways. They love my talk, they respect my blaze. If you from the 6 or 7, throw your name in the haze. What up, Boston? Lights all hearts cold, though we still saucing. City on fire and the beat keep thumping. Last and nights got the whole block jumping. What up, Boston? From Dorchester down to Roxbury Crossing. If you from the bean, then you know he ain't soft. And stand up tall, let him know who causing. What up, Boston?
I ain't here for peace. I came for fire. If the world wanna burn, I'll be the match in the choir.
Mother die, we spit in your eye. When I come through, die, 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 die. Screaming out the window, set flames to the sky. I blow up towns with no reason why. Fuck your bloodline, fuck your name. I torch every root, I don't play no games. World turn his back, now I ride insane. Burn
Burn it all down just to light my pain. Step in the mist, hard cold like war. Made peace with death, now I'm asking for more. Abyss in my chest, no love left to twist. I smile when I snap, make the barrel kiss. This ain't no diss, it's a funeral rite for the world that slept on my darkest night. I fed them truth, they spit in my face. Now I feed them flames and erase the place. I ain't here to talk, I ain't here to mend. I'm the voice in the dark that screams for the end. No fake prayers, no hands to hold. Just scars and smoke and the soul turn cold. Motherfucker, die with spit in your eye. When I come through, die, die, die. Screaming out the window, set flames to the sky. I blow up towns with no reason why. Fuck your bloodline, fuck your name. I torch every route, I don't play no games. World turn his back, now I ride insane. Burn it all down just to light my pain. I'm the silence after screams, I'm the laugh in the flames. I'm revenge in the mask, I forgot your names. Bury me with fury, crown me with rage. Been at war so long, forgot my age. Ain't no rules when you're born to break. Ain't no love when the love is fake. This that ghost walks, pain, no trace. I gave them all a shot, now they care to race. Windows down, ride loud, bass knocking. Ain't no future, just bodies dropping. I don't care who you pray to or trust, you all turn to dust when I rise from the rust. Die, was spit in your eye when I come through. Die, 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 die. Screaming out the window, set flames to the sky. I blow up towns with no reason why. Fuck your bloodline, fuck your name. I torch every route, I don't play no games. World turned its back, now ride insane. Burn it all down just to light my pain. This ain't anger, this is clarity. The world taught me how to not give a f.
Yo, this is DJ Faceless Animal bringing you that raw. What up?
Bring your boy over here so I can spank him. They don't pray out here. They do. Confess your sins. Calmly. If they don't speak back, you still in.
Lights flicker like flashbacks I don't ask for. Same block where I learned how to mask war. Moves uncut, soul cut up in silence. Every handshake got echoes of violence. Truth living cold, talk light, move colder. Weight on my back, still ain't dropped the boulder. Ain't no priest on this Ave, just packs do favors. You either saved by the deal or meet your savior. Corner confessions under moonlit lies. Ain't no halos when the real one dies. Ain't no names, just the sound of the steps. Each one echo what your pride regrets. Ain't no mercy in the air we breathe. Only shadows that refuse to leave. Confess to the dark, don't expect no blessing. Just another page in the corner confession. Played the long game, burnt my own bridges. Still had to swim through the smoke and the snitches. Heart like a vault, soul like a tape. Play it back late, too close to escape. Lord sees a ghost in the eyes of the reckless. Some prayed on my phone, now they praying for breakfast. Truths I never told got me spawned with sleep. Cause the reaper take notes when the secrets run deep. Corner confessions under moonlit lies. Ain't no halos when the real one dies. Ain't no names, just the sound of the steps. Each one echo what your pride regrets. Ain't no mercy in the air we breathe. Only shadows that refuse to leave. Confess to the dark, don't expect no blessing. Just another page in the corner confession.
The street don't care if you meant well. They don't care what you lost, only what you owe. Confessions ain't for forgiveness. They just remind us you're still here. DJ Faceless Animal. What you know about it?
Fucking crazy over there. Oh. Fuck.
Ice in the veins, city on lock, December pain. Footprints vanish, can't trace my lane. We don't celebrate loss, we calculate gain. Saint Laurent ashes, all that window pane. Whispers of dreams lingering cold air. Welcome to my winter wonderland, where the streets don't sleep, they freeze on demand. Every dream costs blood and a steady hand. Cold world, I just learned how to stand. This ain't holiday joy, this survival in fur. All the moths ticking while the block still purr. Every flake that dropped got a story to stir. Every move I made had a lot of blood. Echoes of secrets buried in the snow. Welcome to my winter wonderland. Yeah, where the streets don't sleep, they freeze on demand. Every dream costs blood and a steady hand. Cold world, I just learned how to stand. Yeah, the colder it get, the clearer I see. Faceless, winter. ice in the veins, city on lock, December pain. Footprints vanish, can't trace my lane. We don't celebrate loss, we calculate gain. Saint Laurent ashes on that window pane. Whispers of dreams linger in cold air. Welcome to my winter wonderland. Yeah, where the streets don't sleep, they freeze on demand. Every dream costs blood and stain. Cold world, I just learned how to stand. Yeah, the colder it get, the clearer I see. Faceless, winter don't end here. Welcome to my winter wonderland. Yeah, where the streets don't sleep, they freeze on the man. Every dream costs blood and a steady. Cold.
Nothing but the more DJ Faceless in
Today's agenda, got the suitcase up in the center. Go to room 112, tell them Blanco sent you. Feeling strangers, if no money exchanges. I got these kids in ranges, to leave them niggas brainless. All they told is stainless, you just remain as calm as possible. Make the deal go through. If not, here's 12 shots, we know how you do. Please make your killings clean. Sluts up in between, their eyes like true lies. Kill them and flee the scene. Just bring back the coke or the cream, or else your life is on the shelf. We mean this right, the cats we fucking with put bombs in your mom's gas tank. Let's get this money, baby. They shady, we get shady. Dress up like ladies and burn them in dirty 380s. Then they come to kill our babies. That's all out. I got cats that blow the wall out. Clear them all out. Fuck the fallout. Word to stretch, I bet they pussy. The 7 digits push me. Fucking real. Here's the deal. I got 100 bricks, 14.5 a piece. Enough to cop 6, buy the house on the beach. Supply the peeps with Jeeps, brick a piece. Capiche? Everybody getting cream, no one considered a leech. Think about it now, that's damn near 1.5. I kill them all, I'll be set for life. Frank, pay attention, these motherfuckers is henchmen. Renegades, if you die, they still get paid. Extra probably, fuck a robbery. I'm the boss, promise you won't rob them, I promise. But of course, you know I have my fingers crossed. Niggas bleed just like us. Picture me being scared of a nigga that breathes the same air as me. Picture me being shook, we can both pull burners, make the motherfucking beat cook. Just like us, picture a nigga hiding my life in that man's hands while he just decides. I'd rather go toe to toe with all of y'all, running they in my protocol. Since it's on, I call my nigga Arizona Raw from Tucson. Push the black Yukon, usually have the slow grooves on, mostly rock the Isley.
What's up? What's up? Bold at work. Bold at work. Nobody likes me today.
Sir. What's up, officer? Officer, just let you know you're being recorded, okay? I'm headed to the DMV. That's where I'm going.
Taxes was feeling unwelcome. Now Taxes is open.
That's where I'm going to get all my registration and everything. You know your registration expired since 2021. That's where I'm going. So you have your license expired as well.
Fucking
That's why I'm going to the DMV. My paperwork. Yo, don't touch me. Don't give me like that. Give me my paperwork. Get this on camera.
Legendary rapper and actor Ice-T, best known for his role as Detective Odafin Tutuola on Law & Order, was pulled over in New Jersey for what looked like a missing front plate on his Porsche. Things took a turn when officers found his registration and license were expired, leading to a heated exchange with the star. Here's how it all went down.
Kilo comes back, negative stolen, 2015 Porsche 911, two-door color gray.
Registration expired. Step out. How's it going, sir?
What's up, officer?
Officer Silla, Hudson County Sheriff's Office. Let you know you're being recorded, okay?
I'm headed to the DMV. This is where I'm going to get all my registration and everything straight on this car.
At first, everything appeared to be normal as a simple traffic stop, but things would soon escalate between the actor and the officer.
You know your registration expired since 2021.
That's where I'm going. I'm headed right there.
That's where I'm going. Yo,
when did you decide to go and
yesterday? I went yesterday, but they...
Yeah, but what I'm saying is your registration been expired since 2021.
The car's been parked.
Are you sure?
Yeah, of course I'm sure. That's why I'm trying to get this car set up to go. Yesterday I went to the DMV and they said that their system was down, so that's where I'm headed. I got 7 cars. I'm trying to get them all straight.
You say you went to DMV yesterday? They said the system is down?
Yesterday, yep.
What time was your appointment yesterday?
I didn't have an appointment. They just take me.
You need to have an appointment to go to DMV.
I don't need one.
Why is that?
Because they know me.
Because they know you. Is your passport? You have a driver's license with you?
Yeah. I'm getting that.
Yo, this dude don't even know who he's talking to. He's like, cause they know you.
That's expired.
So you have your license expired as well?
That's
This
why I'm going to the
fucking guy,
DMV.
That's where I'm going. Yeah, but yo, you
Sir,
have 7
even if
cars.
you 1 feet, you cannot drive
with
with an expired license and expired registration.
What the fuck, bro?
I mean, why don't you follow me right to this garage right here? The DMV is right there. You don't gotta be that serious about this. I mean, you can, but you don't have to.
Well, is it serious? So, give me 1 second.
I could park the car right here and then walk to the DMV.
Under no circumstances should you ever become a stepfather. Now, before they get to the shame and the insults and the guilt, let me be very, very clear. Nobody hurt me. I've been married for almost 20 years, since I was 22 years old. Had my father in my life, 2-parent household, successfully married since the beginning until my mom was widowed in my late 30s, and she's gotten remarried since then. But they're gonna try to throw shame and insults and guilt, and the reality is, in order for us to really have healthy households,
Fuck the drugs, fuck the cigarettes, fuck that dumb bitch. It all starts fucking today, all right? No more fucking excuses. This is the year of the fucking soldier. Grab your fucking balls, get a fucking notebook, and write down what the fuck you're gonna do this year. And this is it. The ball's in your fucking court. No more fucking around. You want your life to be better? I can't help you. Lee can't help you. Joe Rogan can't help you. Ari can't help you. God can't fucking help you. Only you can fucking help you. Fuck.
I love this.
Yeah, no.
But let me set the spot.
Oh, look, I'm getting a call.
I keep smoking cigarettes on cigarettes. So Bugatti, no boo, no subject, no paper, no class, no school, no buddies, no haters, no ass, no boobs. Much later, too soon, too bad, too cool, too high.
I'm too busy crushing goals. With Factor, my
Find your
Here's a hot take. If you have a message inside you that people are meant to hear, it'll never make the impact that it truly deserves.
If you're like most people, there are parts of your life that feel stuck. You keep getting into the same arguments, you keep feeling the same frustrating emotions, you keep getting the same results. And it's confusing because you're doing the inner work. You're thinking differently, you're showing up differently, but life keeps handing you the same experiences over and over again. But imagine waking up and feeling calm, clear, in control of your reactions. Imagine people responding to you and having things flow almost magically. See, most people don't experience that reality, not because they can't, but because no one ever taught them that reality isn't testing you, it's reflecting you. And today I'm going to explain one of the most powerful concepts in personal growth. It's called the mirror principle. And by the end of this episode, you're going to understand why certain situations and circumstances in your life keep repeating, why reality doesn't immediately shift even when you shift your thinking, and what you need to do to get your internal shifts to actually materialize into a permanently changed reality. Welcome to A Changed Mind. Guys, for so long I thought that reality was judging me, it was punishing me, it was ignoring me, sometimes it was rewarding me. But the truth is that reality isn't testing you, it's reflecting you. Reality is a feedback loop of consciousness. It is 100% true that you create your own reality, that what you believe becomes real. If you believe that money is scarce, you will experience financial insecurity, 100% guaranteed. You believe you are worthy, then abundance and relationships will become very easy for you. If you believe you have to work really hard to be successful, you'll achieve success, but man, will it be hard. As the Buddha said, the mind is everything, what you think you become. And I want you to think about how brilliant this system actually is. This idea that we create our own reality. Because it is a way that you can use the experiences of your life to grow and to change and to evolve. Because the world that you experience every day is not actually an experience of the world, it's an experience of yourself. In scripture, it says that man is made in the image of God, or the creator. And if everything is God, and we believe that there was a moment when everything started, right? In science, we call it the Big Bang. Then what we can assume is
not having an opinion on things you don't understand. Let's talk about the Venezuelan topic a little bit more. No one here is celebrating death. No one here is celebrating a war. No one here is cheering a bombing. What Venezuelans are celebrating is the beginning of freedom for us. Please understand that this is the most important thing that has happened in Venezuela since Chavez died of cancer swollen like a fugly frog. And before you rush to leave your negative comments, please head to Netflix and watch Simón. I saw a video in Spanish that I really wanted to translate from an account called Francisco en Redes, and I thought it needed to reach a larger audience, so I decided to translate it in English for you guys. A lot of people, especially online, are suddenly very worried about Venezuelan oil and it being stolen from us by the US government. Let me tell you something that might shock you. If this happened, it would be the best possible scenario for Venezuela and for Venezuelans. The US started the oil industry in Venezuela back in the 1990s. Who do you think actually put the money, the machinery, the infrastructure to extract the oil? The US did. And what happened as a result was that in less than 20 years, Venezuela went from being an agricultural country to one of the largest oil exporters in the world. Back then, Venezuela was producing over 2 million barrels a day, and guess who the main customer was? And yes, the president at the time was also a dictator, but during that period, Venezuela built its major highways, universities, hospitals, and infrastructure. How? With the money that came from the oil. The Bolivar, now worth literally nothing, was once equal to the US dollar. That's when Italians, Portuguese, Spaniards migrated to Venezuela looking for opportunities.
So wait a minute, you're saying that back in the 90s, the United States of America actually did good business with Venezuela that resulted in them having the infrastructure, them having their universities, their hospitals, everything that allowed for the people at that time to then benefit from the resources that was under their feet that they had no knowledge on how to extract, no industry, no machinery, no nothing. That it
Sammy never did a tough guy thing other than scheme. And he said he pulled the trigger one time. You believe the story that he got the nickname because he was a good fighter, the Bull? Do you believe that? He told you that, right? Did he tell you that on your show? Did he say that he got my nickname, the Bull, came because some old timers and say, oh, look at the little bull? No. He got the nickname the Bull because he's from Bull's Head, Staten Island. And I remember him back then. He went to beautician school. He was a very thin guy. He wasn't no bull. He became a bull years later when he thought he was going to prison and he began taking steroids. He became a bull. When he was working out in the gym with Frankie Fabiano and other individuals, and they told me he was taking the needles in his ass and they blew up to go to prison because he was so afraid of going to jail, so he wanted to put some muscle on. That's when he became a bull. But before that, he was just little Sammy. from Bull's head, which became Sammy Bull. Sammy never did a tough guy thing other than scheme. And he said he pulled the trigger one time. You believe the story that he got the nickname because...
In every video I've done on methamphetamine, there's one.
Here's the big secret about women. We want you to flirt with us. We even want you to get sex.
The timelines converge on that point in time. And an easy way to put it, the choices that we make become less and less consequential to the future. And eventually we're pushed into this bottleneck of time. All the possibilities of all the future scenarios of any choice, any possibility that was fed in and observed through the looking glass inherently ended up in the same future. That's the big secret.
Millions of people remember certain events that never happened. And so how do you explain that?
Now pay attention, because what you're about to see changes everything. There are documents, studies, and strange patterns that many people have noticed, things that feel real but are hard to explain. Something happened around 1999, and it might explain why so many of us feel like time is speeding up, why everything looks the same, sounds the same, and feels strangely artificial.
We might have the sense that we're rerunning the same scene, we're saying the same things, but something could be different, and usually something is different.
So what is actually happening, and how come no one's talking about it? Let's start here. In the decades leading up to the year 2000, culture evolved at breakneck speed. Each era felt completely different from the one before. The 60s brought psychedelic rebellion and a hunger for change. The 70s gave us raw punk, vibrant disco, and a growing distrust in authority. The 80s exploded with loud fashion, fast tech, and a love for everything big and bold. In the 90s, a strange blend of digital optimism and quiet anxiety about what was coming next. But after 1999, everything flatlined. There is no clear 2000s aesthetic, no truly new movements. Music started recycling itself, fashion started looping, even technology plateaued. Sure, phones got smarter, but nothing feels revolutionary. It's like we entered a time loop or a simulation where everything looks the same, sounds the same, and never really changes. And this isn't just a feeling. Psychologists have studied the chronostasis effect, the feeling that time is accelerating as we age. But the current phenomenon affects everyone, not just older people. Young people feel it too. Teenagers say 2018 feels like it was yesterday. Why? Because something shifted. Some research is tied to the rise of the internet, mass data manipulation, and the beginning of algorithmic control over human perception. And this is just the beginning. Because if time itself feels fake, maybe reality isn't what it used to be either. Stay with me, because what comes next connects government programs, lost time, and a theory so insane it might actually be true. So if everything started to feel off after 1999, what actually happened around that time? Let's start with Y2K. In the final months of 1999, there was a global concern that computer systems would fail when the date switched to the year 2000. All the software used only 2 digits to record years. So 2-0